This game's good.
Yeah.
Actually played this one.
New game. Boop.
Well, this is when they had... I don't know, this donkey voice is really weird.
Oh fuck, my head exploded.
Oh shit, that's not good. We have like completely new villains now.
Yeah, I'm not quite exactly sure why we don't end up using K. Rool. Because, like, I'm not entirely sure that they've, like, you know... I think, like, we still have the rights to K. Rool and everything, but... we decided to go with someone new and completely different here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Damn squirrels.
So, whoever this is, they really hate... Though they really like bananas.
Yeah.
Or they really hate donkey, I'm not sure. So, who made this one?
Retro Studios. They made the Metroid Prime series and basically nothing else.
Ah. And that's American, right?
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know what that's implying. Is Donkey too stupid to be hypnotized?
I don't know, but you better shake that Wiimote.
Oh, yeah. I do like this game, but I do hate Wiimote shaking. Just in general. If I remember correctly, it's used for, either your attacks, or...
It's used for, like, the blowing, I think, and stuff like that. Not really attacks, so to say. Yeah, see, down and shake is to blow, and...
I didn't even remember that. Wow.
Oh, it's, yeah, into ground pound.
There's a few things it's attached to, but yeah, it's not huge.
Not so much the action-y things, you know what I mean?
It's kind of weird, because we have... Like, they're using pretty much everything else that Rare gave us. With their unique designs, this music.
All the music, I'm pretty sure we have Rambi.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember, kids, we only have 2 buttons.
And there's the A button that's just in the worst spot ever.
Well, it's not for sideways mode.
Yeah.
Those statues are so happy.
Yay, I have bananas. I kept some secret for you. Okay, this isn't DK64. We don't need... Or do we need all these bananas?
Oh. There we go, yep.
Ah, okay.
Kind of weird that the bananas are, the life balloons are just kind of balloons now.
Yeah. Oh, also, we have health now.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Diddy now. he's now an attachment. You can play this in co-op multiplayer with Diddy being her own character.
Yeah, that's actually how I played it. Oh yeah, okay.
And then a lot of background stuff, like foreground, background fun times. Like heck, even the Smash stage.
Yeah,
had foreground, background crap.
That's right. Kind of keeping up with a lot of collectibles thing, but I think integrating it a lot better.
Yep.
It's just a lot of DK coins, essentially. And no,
yeah.
I don't think there's any bonus minigame barrels, or is there?
There's bonus areas. Like,
oh, okay.
There is bonus games, but it's taking off of DK1's bonus games.
Oh, yeah.
Which is weird, because, like, you know, sometimes this game takes after DK1, which is kind of weird, given that DK2 definitely evolved it a lot more.
Yeah.
But here, at least, you know, like, there was a point to grabbing all that stuff. You also get the puzzle piece. It's not just like, here's some lives, yo.
It's not an actual bonus.
And there are no goddamn golden animal buddies. Yeah, you get, like, your roll, like, gives you momentum to your jumps in this game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and with Diddy, you can actually roll indefinitely because he walks around on you.
He does the iron barrel thing.
Diddy's sort of a power-up rather than just a spare life. Kind of took on the idea that, you know, unless you made it specifically mechanics that made you use 2 Kongs, you kind of just use 1 Kong forever.
Yeah.
And they kind of just, you know, sidestep that more.
King of Kling. Any relation to King of Swing?
Well, yeah, they had a DS game or something that was named that, so...
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, actually.
It's a game about pegs. Grabbing onto pegs and releasing pegs for momentum.
Great. There's something very on the nose about this game's title. Just like, oh hey, we're finally doing what we should have done a while ago. We've returned to that formula.
We got some people who are willing to do it.
Yeah.
Although at the same time, this is kind of going back to 2D side-scrollers. Wasn't really a thing for a while, you know?
Yeah, no.
Except on the portable platform, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. This is immediately after the GameCube, and
yeah,
didn't have a lot of that there at all. I feel like the N64 was like the whole, oh shit, we can do 3D, and then the GameCube was like, oh shit, we can like do 3D good now.
Yeah.
And then the Wii was just like, you know, we should do some harken back to the old stuff. We got people nostalgic.
We don't have to be 3D.
Yeah.
We don't need to be 3D.
And let's be honest, they're not going to impress anybody with their graphics, so.
Now, this has always been a good-looking game.
Yeah, no, it's...
Although, I actually can see the kind of the lack of anti-aliasing kind of being a little weird.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see that at the time, like, and I kind of make fun of Stryford about it, but this one I can see it, yeah.
I'm trying to discern if this is an emulator or not.
I don't think so, but it might be. I mean, I wouldn't see anything that says this is an emulator.
Yeah.
They're not like massively upscaling it for no reason.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the quality, I can definitely tell, like, everything has, like, too much of an edge to it.
Yeah, it's just jaggies. That's it.
That's one mean piranha plant. And the checkpoints are like pigs at stands.
Yeah, there's a bunch of friendly, helpful pigs in this game.
It's kind of a weird aesthetic to this, where it's like they're kind of going back to a little natural thing, but then there's like stuff like the giant water wheels.
Yeah. Got the ruins feel, because you're gonna have some, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're always going to have your floating platforms and whatnot. Put a lot of care into making sure that Donkey Kong like looks natural in all different angles of clinging onto a rotating wheel.
Yeah. A lot of clinging in this, at least in this world.
Yeah, I think it's just... Oh, this is the world where they're just kind of introducing it to you in this level. But I do remember, like, clinging being a lot of a thing.
It's just an interesting new mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, the music in this game, too. There's a lot of really good remixes. And just generally really good stuff. The blowing is kind of like, in a weird way, a logical replacement for the, like the ground slap from the first game that, like, never got used.
Well, I mean, they have the ground slap, too. That's what you do when you don't duck.
Yeah. I guess it's just how it's used, because then the ground slap is more used for, like, finding things in the ground.
Well, yeah, this is also used for, like, finding things in the ground, but, like, on the sides, like, you know, all the flowers you gotta blow.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta blow a lot of flowers, let me tell you.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, inventory items for easy mode shit, basically, like, that's an extra health. I think Squawks is a hot or cold signal for secrets.
Oh.
And I don't know what that third one is. Is it an invincibility potion, maybe?
So what did you need to unlock the key? Was it just like...
$20, it said. The coins we've been collecting.
Oh, coins, yeah, yeah.
They're still here.
I kind of didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I guess it's because, like, this is so, like, kind of one-esque. I kind of forgot about coins being a thing. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely need something in that mid-tier of giving you things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Diddy's sort of a hover with his jetpacks, which is kind of...
Oh, yeah.
That actually came back outside of Smash, and...
I forgot about that, wow.
It makes sense as, you know, sort of... He's a power-up. Very helpful way, you know?
It's actually weird to me now, because I never did play this single player. I only had played it in the co-op mode, so... I'm trying to remember exactly how that worked. Like, did he just fly?
I don't know. I don't know if he got to use it all by himself like he does here. Here it's basically like a short hover.
Yeah. He might have, because I think Donkey Saw is like a lot of unique stuff to him, just in terms of like finding stuff and breaking stuff. Oh boy, health. Hey, that's the boy. This Diddy riding, donkey riding Rambi.
Fuck spikes.
Huh. Would not have noticed that.
Yeah, it's subtle, but you can see the top of one of those steel blocks there.
Is that an arrow just telling you that the pit is death?
Sort of. It's death and an exit, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, death is the final exit.
Ah, yes.
Whoa, uh-oh.
I like them looking at their scores like, oh hey, that's how much we have now.
Shit, I got.
Gotta go. I'm a rhino, get out of my way.
Uh-oh. You have to get those letters now. They're actually counted.
Oh yeah. I remember this game gets pretty hard too.
Oh, it can definitely get tricky, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a lot more like one in how they handle these rooms. Their placements and stuff.
Yeah.
Although not necessarily the fact that, you know, you don't get anything out of it because you do now.
Yeah. But it's still like, here's a bunch of stuff, and you collect all the stuff.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
there just happens to be a reward for collecting all the stuff.
What are we doing here?
We're getting very important coins.
Now we gotta get G.
Yep.
Thanks, G.
Thanks, G.
Gotta go. Oh, I'm late. Oh, I'm late. Yeah, split paths.
Yeah, we bought the key to get to the split path.
Oh, okay.
There was a big icon on it, like the path. And then, of course, we have this stage.
Oh, yeah. Kind of waiting for this. Oh, this is really cool looking.
Oh shit, is that right? You shake to roll, that's right.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty,
Well, it's also because the physics were kind of different from the way you rolled in DKC2, too.
Yeah.
in one subtle way that kind of throws you off if you're used to that. I think it was something like you had to be moving already or something like that
Yeah.
to get a successful roll off.
So remember, yeah, they do like different variations of the music. Which I guess is better than just repeating the same songs, but...
Yeah.
Hey, fire ship. It wouldn't be a rare game or a rare inspired game without one. I don't remember, does this aesthetic choice come back?
It does, at least once, if I remember it.
Just teabag that thing into submission.
It's actually pretty slick how they have the transparent N on the spinning Kong, even though that doesn't actually make any sense if you try to make it into polygons.
Yeah. I feel like this is kind of the era where people got a little more artsy with their games. Like, that's
Yeah.
not necessarily the Wii itself, but like just this whole generation.
Indie games started coming out a little more, and there's also, it's just a lot of, not necessarily, we kind of got over the whole biggest and best mentality.
Yeah.
Graphics. We got over our Zelda stage.
It's kind of, I guess, not relevant to this discussion, but when did like cell shading really start? Was that like a Wind Waker thing, or?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Maybe it was that classic cell damage. It was a cool looking stage. I'm trying to figure out if the pirate ship's going to come into play or if that was just the choice they went with.
I think there's a later world that has some pirate shit going. I forget what that third circle is that they don't have. So like, oh yeah, is that like the time trial
Yeah, I
or
was gonna
whatever?
ask, yeah.
Everything you do at the start of every stage, check the left.
I love this just tired-looking bird enemy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god. Just having a rough day, and these stupid masked people came and hypnotized me.
Then I got jumped on.
Now this. that was very DKC1.
Yeah.
Wow. I forgot about the whole blowing thing. I don't remember really using that much, but I think it's mostly for, like, extra stuff.
Kind of an interesting thing. Don't hit the barrel cannon.
Yeah. Now every time I see barrel cannons, I keep imagining Donkey just going, "Ooh!" every time. I do like the original Jungle Hijinks music. Is like it's got so many parts to it that they like this game is just like remixing different sections of it for different levels.
That's a banana. You can't fool me.
That was just rude.
And then sometimes there's just spectacle in barrel cannon.
Kind of Sonic-like game design, just like make cool stuff happen, doing what you normally do. I guess the in-level thing was kind of specific to 2, wasn't it? We had like the roulette for what item you get.
Sort of.
Because
Yeah.
it wasn't in 1 and 3, and never wasn't in 64. Oh.
They just kind of added a...
It's Crazy Carb without spelling it with a K.
What is this?
There it is.
The big button.
They're so excited.
Every day's an adventure.
I think DK is a pretty similar story to, like... I think there was, like, a Kirby game that was like that. It just, like, I really want my food.
Oh yeah, there was one Kirby that was very much like that. It was a lot more specific, where here he has a giant horde
Yeah.
to get out. And it's the same plot as the first game, really. Less crocodiles.
Yeah. So I remember this card remake being a lot more forgiving. I don't know if we really touched upon it, but like the cart levels in the first game are like they're pretty nasty. You have to be pretty precise with your jumps.
I mean, I think they get pretty nasty late on, but they definitely scale with the levels you're on
Yeah.
here.
I think it's the difference here is like this one has more reaction time. Like you kind of see what's coming up a little more than.
Well, I mean that's kind of just the nature of widescreen.
Yeah.
I love how instead of bees, we have tikis on fire.
Yeah.
I love this bit where you just kind of go off the tracks.
This game's completely off the rails. All right. Got a strawberry.
Yay!
Let's see, that's
The secret level, I forget exact. It's get a lot of collectibles, but I forget whether it's the Kong letters, it's the puzzle pieces, what exactly it is. But
yeah.
the secret temple levels.
I want to say this is kind of the equivalent of like the Lost World in 2.
Yeah, very much.
So I do remember these all being pretty damn hard. Like, this already looks like kind of a jump.
Yeah. I love the golden tires.
The tires.
The golden ancient temple tires. Going down?
It's kind of a consistent thing with the series. Like these areas where it's like people lived here at some point, you know?
Yeah.
Like someone made all of this stuff, but I don't think it was the animals that live here now. Even though there's a lot of
They got the speak no evil, and then there's hear no evil and speak no evil monkeys on these.
oh yeah.
On these things. Oh my god! Look at the thin platforms and the symbol on them. These ones. It's the fucking bouncy spring from Donkey Kong Arcade.
Oh my god. So I was gonna say it's like a Mario spring, and I'm like, oh wait, I guess that did originate in Donkey Kong, didn't it?
Sort of, except not really, because those were things that were thrown to kill you.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
didn't jump on them at all.
I feel kind of bad. I always kind of forget about the original Donkey Kong game when, like, they throw homages to it, because it makes sense, because it's his origin, but a lot of this stuff feels like it was kind of invented in the Rare game.
Yeah.
How dare you also enjoy bananas? Chanting. This is a thing.
Just kind of a boss.
Yeah.
It's a creature. Go for it.
knocked some of the yellow out of it.
Not the yellow.
It's got the audience of tiki drum creatures.
Oh, now he's red. Now you pissed him off.
The old, like, arcade thing of the boss changing colors, except it, like, actually explodes into that color. Ow.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go over there and punch that guy. So I will. Just because. Like you got the Star KO thing, which is like kind of a Japanese thing, but
Very anime.
yeah, we just did it here because, you know, we know the score.
Press A to free look.
Kids these days popping planks.
Yeah, so you mentioned pirate ships.
Okay. Figured it couldn't be too long.
I think that may have taken me longer than I admit to figure out. 'Cause be pounding these things.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, a lot of lives at you, too.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, no. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah. They guard their sides, and then they guard their head.
Wow.
It's the Sea of Thieves way.
They call that when you destroy your own ship. Scuttle. We have a Donkey Kong briefing our ship, we might as well scuttle it.
Shit.
Hi! That can't
He's
be...
friendly. Also, yeah.
Imagine that would suck to have like 100 bananas lodged in some part of your body.
Welcome to the enormous pulley and winch system.
Realize I'm just a big fan of all beach stages. It's a good aesthetic. again with just... Like, this was, I guess, some, like, dock area for pirates or something at some point, but... There ain't no people no more.
Well, there's pirate crabs. See, they got the little pirate hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, you can use the pound to do that. Neat.
My headcanon now is that this is taking place during an apocalypse. After an apocalypse, rather. Ah, well.
Yeah, they do, unfortunately, do the repeat thing. Yes, the timeline where Mario fails to defeat Bowser. And then Mario puts the Master Sword in, and there's two timelines where it's the child timeline and the adult Mario timeline.
I was thinking, well, since Donkey Kong's still around, I guess this is the timeline where Donkey Kong wins. Jumpman never saves the day.
Well, they still got Cranky though, so.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that's actually Donkey Kong. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, like I said, in this era, I don't know if they really ever explicitly reference that part again.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just kind of left unstated now.
I think it's kind of a neat as the story thing. It just the naming kind of confuses me. It's just kind of draws the question like, what?
The sharks are very happy too. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
They make it like barking sounds.
I mean, what does a shark sound like, I ask?
Clearly it sounds like the Jaws theme.
Yes. Now my mind just is keep repeating things about the naming scheme in my head. It's like, if you change your personality, you just get a different name. If Tiny grows up, does she become not Tiny anymore?
I don't know, but we're getting some sloppy sands.
Ugh.
Everything is alliteration.
It's classic.
They show you that, and they're like, yeah, we know what you're looking for, but there's this big wall in the way, see?
Alright. Oh. That's a squid cannon. That's cool. Is Rambi the only returning animal?
I think Enguarde's here. I'm not sure, though.
I feel like, yeah, it wouldn't be a DKC without Enguarde.
But yeah, they didn't, like, go very far with the animals here.
Yeah.
Like, unlike any of the DKC games. Well, that was in the chest. Just pause this for just long enough to make you think you screwed it up.
Listening to the music, trying to see if it's like reference to anything.
Welcome to the heavily guarded O.
Protect the O with your lives, gentlemen. Let's go in the bunker and steal their supplies.
It's the bouncy trampoline bunker.
Well, just break that barrel just because.
Okay, it refills your life.
Oh, okay.
Tricked you!
Ah! Moving sand.
Gotta get that sand somewhere.
There's some video game hero out there just like, they stole from my sand hoard. I feel like this game really kind of nails, like, specifically a 1 remake. Not remake, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
kind of a sequel to 1 specifically. Just like the tone is, it's like not quite as ambient, but it still like works.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, it's a cherry. Eat that, Pac-Man.
Very simple world names.
I pressed the button too many times. Oh, now he's our grandpa? Okay.
That was required, I guess. Or no, okay.
No, it's just
Oh, I get it, alright.
on this level.
It's just kind of weird you unlock it before you even get the requirement to actually get to it.
Yeah.
Oh! Huh. Oh! That's right, so we have...
This is sort of the alternate jet minecart.
Yeah!
They-
I'll say. It's got a little catchy tune for it as well.
Yeah.
I think this is in Smash Brothers, like one of these tracks.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have to actually like get on that level with them. You just have to pass by them.
Yeah. All that platform is there for you to stand when you respawn.
Oh, okay. guess the crabs are pirates, yeah.
Yeah. They got some interesting cannonballs, too.
Yeah. Load the fireworks.
You shot the cannon. What the fuck? Listen, we're crabs. We don't know how pirate ships work. We just have them. Alright, a whole balloon. I guess whoever lived in this island before was probably a roaming band of clowns, considering all the balloons they left behind. That's my new cannon, roaming band of clowns. Gotta do them in numerical order.
Jug of alcohol. Just realized the crabs like explode. Like they're they're just absolutely dead. I want to paint some skulls on our cannonballs so that whenever the enemies see it coming, they know they fucked up.
Make it happen rare. That's a really tricky one to get if you didn't have Diddy.
Yeah.
Although then again, given how crazy much speed you can get from rolling. Yeah, you don't roll everywhere in this game because it just makes you go too fast.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing.
Also, your arms would get tired.
Well, I mean, you say that, but there are time trials in this game.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The one banana I needed. Thank you.
The treasure was within us the whole time.
Yeah, they ran out of ideas for this fast. It's interesting, after the first game, they always had a character, one of the Kongs, who can hover.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't have Dixie, but we want to still have that, so jetpack it is.
I mean, it's you don't have like infinite fuel.
Yeah, yeah.
Just short hover.
Make it more similar to Tiny, actually.
Even then, Tiny hovers a lot more.
Retro didn't make a lot of games, which seems like a big shame, but
Yeah.
they also seem to only really... If that's all they did was Metro Prime and this, and it's like they just do games that Nintendo hires them for?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them as a development studio. There may have been a few games I've never heard of before they did Retro Studios. I mean,
Yeah.
Metroid Prime. Also, Cannons.
Yeah, wow.
Of course, you have to escort a barrel through it.
Ah.
It's the wackier version of the previous.
I like how the single bananas have, like, wings, but the rest of them are just flying.
Feels like Mario Maker where you just put wings on a coin.
I was thinking about it, yeah. Beach.
Beach.
That ship was having some problems. Think of that gag in the opening of DK64 starts playing like the engine stalling sound.
Yeah. They definitely don't try to be rare specifically
Yeah, yeah.
and fail miserably at it.
Yeah, like I don't want to make it seem like they didn't do their own thing, because they definitely did. It's just it pays a lot of homage to it without feeling like the same game. Oh jeez. I guess you can't like faulted platforms in this game, huh?
No.
Never really been a thing with this series.
Honestly, I'm not sure there are a lot of platform games where you have fall through platforms. The big one is, of course, Kirby.
Oh yeah. I guess growing up with Kirby will do that to me.
Well, fuck that guy.
Now I'm just thinking of platformers that have fall through platforms.
Also, the Super Banana Bunch.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Lots of little bananas.
All
Oh
right.
yeah! It's been too long in the barrel, you stick your head out.
They're just like, hey. I guess another way this one feels a lot more like the first is there's a lot less, like, gimmicks to the levels. It's like, they're not as, like,
Yeah.
the kind of standard platforming gimmicks.
Yeah.
It's like, you got waves making the ground move a bit. It's like, okay.
Like, I mean, they're not really sticking to one gimmick. They're sticking to a gimmick that does different things. Like, the octopus is the gimmick, but
Oh, yeah,
at the same time, like, there's not actually a connection between, design-wise, between the waves and now these tentacles.
Yeah, yeah.
We already have almost 100 coins. And nearly 50 lives.
Yeah. I guess that's the funny thing about it. It's like you play a game that's actually like pretty difficult, but they give you a lot of lives to compensate. And then you play it really well, so it's just like, oh, I have all the lives now.
I am the Live King.
I never die.
Like seeing something being really good at Doom Eternal and coming out with 37 lives.
Jesus, yeah. Levels are pretty meaty, too. Not like too long, but just like...
A bit longer than the older one. It's kind of partly because it got bigger stuff, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because, like, you know, we're not using the whole, like, tile sets thing anymore. We actually have to come up with different aesthetics for everything, but...
Yeah, like, we actually have to model every fucking level, you know?
Yeah. I'm moving in.
Just love the way the music and the expanding timer just encourage you to panic and fuck up.
Hi. Oh. That's that music.
Yeah. I think this game doesn't do water levels. Which would cut out the Engard shit.
Are you sure?
I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, they are using aquatic ambience here.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to remember a water level, and I'm like, I don't think so.
I remember there being water levels, but...
Yeah, like I could totally forget something, but...
We'll see. Okay. Alright.
Just cuz.
Just cuz, yeah. Oh. Huh.
Fuck that tree in particular.
Got my damn puzzle piece. I don't know if it's fair to also call that kind of a rare thing, considering puzzle pieces were a thing in Banjo.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is definitely the era in which platformers have had collectibles as a thing, like, as standard in pretty much every platformer.
Yeah.
Like, you have the new Super Mario Brothers with the star coins.
I just mean the fact that they are puzzle pieces.
Oh. Yeah. Come on, Whale Buddy. You're not being much of a buddy anymore. He is neither friend nor foe. He is merely Whale.
struggling, but we are certainly taking hits, so... It's funny that a game like this could be, like, more difficult even though they give you, like, 4 hits instead of 2.
Yeah, they just give you more chances to get smacked.
Yeah. But I never remember it being, like, unfair. It was always,
Oh, this level.
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking about gimmickless levels, this is where that kind of stops for a little bit.
I think this is the Ice World music? Like, it was always kind of, like, hard to pick up a real, like, melody with that one, but...
I don't know.
This just kind of has flavors of that, and
I mean, I could see them doing that.
because there's one song I remember, where they use it, and it's not where you would expect. But yeah, I pretty vividly remember this level. Yeah, that's the Ice World music. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking like Ice Cave,
Oh,
but no.
yeah, no. The Snow Mountain.
Yeah. Bye-bye, fucking balloon.
So this level's very Super Ghosts and Ghouls of all things.
Oh yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
Enemies you have to defeat while rolling, but you can't stay out veer away from these passageways.
I like this section just visually. Although it's kind of like the object's kind of flat looking, even though I like the idea of the section. I don't know. Just kind of the background.
I do like how it has a cave system that it looks like realistically it would on the
Yeah.
waves.
Yeah,
Oh please. I like how these common enemies are just like way more threatening.
yeah. The world's scariest Goomba. Probably could have made up not taking chances, I guess. That's cool.
The whole thing like gets pushed.
Yeah. This is incredibly good use of like their kind of setting, where they didn't make the whole thing a pirate ship, but you kind of got this little section at the end to spice it up.
I just like to imagine all these wrecks are just K. Rool's failures over the years.
I'll do it this time. Damn it. Alright, yeah, these are always in, like, the same area. It's, like, temple aesthetic. Or, well, I mean, this one's got lava, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, you know...
Yeah. Like little skeletal dinosaur things.
Yeah. They're kind of really early,
Yeah.
where they kind of appear mainly.
Yeah, I remember these all kind of feeling like something that would be better suited to come back to. Like, would you kind of gotten better at the game, you know?
Eh, I think it's kind of the point, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
These are very Yoshi's Island bats in design.
Yeah, this looks tough. I don't remember if we ever beat any of these levels when I played the game. Jeez. Pretty. Jawbreaker.
A jawbreaker.
I think, yeah, the only thing they're really lacking is, like, world names. It's kind of weird, they kind of went with just very simple ones. Is that like a crab Jolly Roger?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I like to think they put those vocals in like the hypnosis music purely so they could use that fucking instrument they use all over the place in the Metroid Prime series.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's our trademark. Or not our, it's our brand.
You have a crab who has a claw, and then one of his claws is a hook hand. Oh my god, it's a fork and a knife, too.
These guys are great, wow.
Kind of just big versions of the enemy you've been fighting the whole world.
Yeah, I was noticing that. And they have this the Shy Stack formation. I live again.
I'm taught.
faces. And they're just like maracas with eyes, so it's weird to say that they have faces, but...